Harry and Meghan were surprised by the behavior of their newborn baby John. It was really fixated on Harry's chest. He was touching, pointing, and even sitting on his dad's chest. At first, Harry and Meghan thought it was funny. But later, they decided to ask a doctor about this behavior. When he heard what little John did, he was shocked. But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. The doctor told Harry and Meghan that there was no time to lose. Harry had to rush to the hospital, as this could be very dangerous. The doctor had a feeling of what was going on, but he needed to examine Harry to confirm his gut feeling. Meghan and Harry immediately jumped in the car. Finally arrived at the hospital, right from the first examination, the doctor turned pale. He quickly ran some more tests. He thought that Harry would be healthier. But that may not be the case. The doctor asked some basic questions about their lives. He had to know in which conditions they were living. Then, he asked Harry about his lifestyle. When he heard the answers to those questions, the doctor's attitude completely changed. "How can you live like this?" he said. He worked out 5 times a week, and he ate healthy. While he did not know what was going on, the doctor quickly rushed out of the room with the dossier. While walking in the hospital, the doctor could not help but think about his health condition. How did this man get himself into this situation? The moment the doctor walked away for extra examinations, he left Harry and Meghan in the doctor's office. Harry got even more frustrated than he already was. He shouted towards the assistant that the doctor needed to come back. The doctor came back as soon as he could. Harry calmed down and now had the chance to inspect him a little bit closer. When he takes a closer look at his chest, everything changes. The doctor knows what he is looking at and freezes in his tracks. The doctor asked Harry if he had relatives that had been ill and needed to come to the hospital as well, which complaints related to their chest. Harry began to think of relatives. He could not think of any. The doctor asked Harry about his past, but not his medical past. He asked about his parents. Harry did not understand why. They had died years ago. Why did the doctor want to know anything about his parents? It was already really tragic for Harry to talk about it. Harry's parents died years ago in a tragic car accident. They had been together for years, and Harry was in the back seat when his father lost control of the vehicle. Harry survived, but his parents did not. But this was something that the doctor did not necessarily expect. He had other information. He did not want to deny Harry's loss, so he wanted to investigate and be sure to say the right things. He asked more about his parents. The doctor knew about the car accident of his parents. But the doctor found something that even Harry could not know. But he had to do a DNA test to be 100% sure. How could he bring nicely to Harry? The doctor found a way by doing some examinations that needed some DNA samples. When the results came back and the doctor had a look at it, he was shocked. The doctor was right all along. Harry and his father were not a match based on their DNA. Of course, Harry did not know this. But how was the doctor going to tell this? Then the doctor had a good idea. Maybe there was another person in the database that matched with Harry. Maybe his real father was a patient at their hospital as well. After the assistant came back with those results. The doctor really turned pale. He had not seen this coming. There was a 100% match. However, the doctor was shocked when he saw the name that matched with Harry. Moreover, he now had to call the police. Surely Harry could not know this, but the doctor had to do his duty. He waited for the police to arrive before he got back to Harry. Not only the doctor was entering the office, but the police were alongside him. "Sir, you need to come with us." Harry was shell-shocked. Why did he have to come with the police? He did not know anything. The police told Harry that they would explain it at the police station. When they arrived at the police station, he had to sit in the interrogation room. The police asked him some questions about his youth, why he was at the hospital, and about his wife Meghan, who was waiting at the police station. They asked him about his whereabouts since his parents died. They asked how well he knew what her mother did in her earlier, how long she had been together with Harry's dad. And after that, the police showed some photos. They were photos from his mother, with multiple male figures. Who were these guys? Harry asked why they wanted to know this. What has his late mother had to do with anything? Harry got angry again. He did not accept this situation. He wanted to know about his health condition. Harry, we have to tell you something. Apparently, Harry's mother had a lot of affairs when she was younger. Also around the time Harry was born. They told Harry that his biological father wasn't the same man who raised him. His biological father was one of those guys. But that man wasn't necessarily a good citizen. He was known for being a criminal. They couldn't catch him for years, but with finding out that Harry was his son, they might have a lead. The police asked Harry to approach the man. Not only could they catch him then, it was also a possibility to find out about his health condition. Had it something to do with his father? And could the doctor finally find out what it is? It still scared him. Harry agreed to help the police. The next day, he had to approach him, hoping to win his faith by being his son. Maybe he could get him to talk. Harry was really nervous when he approached him, but that would soon change. His father's name was Michael. He greeted him right away. Harry wanted to tell him immediately that he was his son, but he didn't seem interested in Harry at all, so he didn't get the chance. What now? How could he get in contact? The police told him that he needed to go to his house. They would immediately back him up. He knocked on the door, and the same man opened the door. Harry immediately said, "I am your son." His reaction was something Harry did not expect. "I knew it," said the old man. He started to cry and embraced Harry right away. Michael told Harry that he always knew that his mother was completely honest to Michael. They talked for a while, but Harry knew he needed something from him. He had to get the answers that the police wanted. Harry asked about what he did for a living, and shortly after, Michael admitted to some crimes. This was the moment the police went in. Harry was scared, but at the same time relieved. Michael was taken into custody, and Harry was thanked for his effort. Although it was his father, it did not really feel like it. After that, he was allowed to go back to the hospital for further examinations. When he got back to the hospital with Meghan, the doctor started to examine Harry straight away. Apparently, his father Michael had inheritable lung disease, which was really rare. The doctor was scared that Harry would have the same disease. After hours of examinations, the doctor could give them the news. Harry did not have this disease, but he had a minor lung injury, which was noticed by their baby. But with some medication, this would not last long. Next to that, Harry did not feel bad or something. They were allowed to go home, and they could only thank one person. They were so thankful for their baby John. It had been hectic days for Harry, but he was happy that he could contribute to society by helping the police. Next to that, he got to know even more about his late parents, which he still respected despite the news. But there was more good news coming. After these hectic days, Harry wanted to marry his wife Meghan, who supported him so much. They flew to an exotic island and got married over there, celebrating their eternal love for each other for years. Tell us what you think about this story and share it with your friends. It might inspire them and brighten their day.